Good morning, and welcome to another vlog from Roller Coaster Joseph's. It's been a little while since I've done my last one because I've been very busy recently. But yeah, I'm here today at Legoland Windsor. It might not be the best quality vlog, so apologies for that because I've not got my camera on me today. I couldn't find my camera, ironically, so I'm doing it from my phone today. So yeah, it should be a nice day here at Legoland Windsor. First park of the year in 2025, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping to get back on some of my favourite rides today, and yeah, including Dragon and Flight Skyliner and also Haunted House Monster Party. Hoping to get back on Minifigure Speedway, but it doesn't look like that's going to be open today. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy my day here at Legoland Windsor. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the vlog. So walking around the park, you can see the hill train going down there, and yeah, it's I don't know, some parts have had a bit of a refresh, and I'll discuss more later in the vlog about some of the changes Merlin have done this year for all their parks, not just this one, but and some of them I'm not too happy about. But then yeah, you got the hill train up there operating as normally. It's usually down for maintenance when I come, but that's 3 times it's been open. Yeah, there it goes. And yeah, I'm hoping Minifigure Speedway is open, but I don't think it is, which is fine. It's still early in the season and it's opening day. So first of many ride closures here today. Well, this one's permanent actually, but Skyrider has of course left the park last year. It used to have a track rail that went all the way around the side. They've actually used some of the poles, I think, for other purposes. But yeah, the station's still there. I hope they do something with it eventually, border it all up, because it doesn't look the best being an eyesore. And yeah, I hope they can do something with it. And maybe the 4D show, you can put a nice ride around here. Actually, it's pretty sizable space. So yeah, I hope they do something. Then yeah, I'm going to head down to Minifigure Speedway and check out what they're doing with that. So unfortunately Minifigure Speedway is down today. It seems to be, the ride is currently unavailable. Hopefully it will open back up today, but if not, it's not the end of the world, we can always come back. There of course there's Roxy, the world's largest minifigure statue, going to be overtaken this year by a new minifigure statue over by in Legoland Shanghai, I believe it is. But yeah, still having some maintenance done to it. I'm sure they're probably finishing off the winter maintenance on Minifigure Speedway, and yeah, hopefully it should be back in due course. I'm just hoping they've improved the underside. I can't quite see it from here, but because last year it was just dirt, so hopefully they've improved that. And yeah, Minifigure Speedway was new last year. It was a fantastic it was a fantastic addition. Definitely complements the Dragon here at Legoland Windsor. No, you shouldn't expect anything too thrilling. They've had a little peek over because this doesn't look great. I'm going to be honest, but yeah, I can't quite see it from here. But I'll go around to the bottom and see if there's any improvements to Minifigure Speedway. So yeah, it seems some slight improvements have happened to Minifigure Speedway. Not major ones, but it could definitely do with some more theming underneath the set of dueling coasters. Duplo Dino Coaster is open today. It's on 45 minutes, so I'm not going to be riding it right now, as it's only got one train. At least the platform's spinning once again, because last time I was here, it was not spinning. Dredge Tower's also not open today. I think it's quite a soft opening today, so yeah, that's why a lot of stuff is closed. And I wouldn't expect this to be open anyway. It's a water play area, and it's quite very seasonal. So I do like how close it gets to Minifigure Speedway, though. I must say, I'm going to head down to a ride I've not done for quite some time now, and I'll tell you the ride when I get down there. So yeah, I'll go and check that out first. As much as I like Haunted House and Monster Party, there's a certain ride I want to do more than it's today. And that's Deep Sea Adventure. Closed all last year throughout 2024. It has reopened late last year actually for soft opening, but it's now officially back open again. Deep Sea Adventure, one of my favourite attractions here at Legoland. And yeah, I'm going to go and do this first. So I've been dying to get back on here, as it's one of my favourites. And yeah, I'll give my review after I come off Deep Sea Adventure.
Hold on to your breaths, recruits. We're ready to die. Wow. Corals are sea creatures too. Flying fish stop. I see shark eyes. I see The water is full of life and Atlantis treasures. Keep an eye open for lurking sharks. Some like to lie around on the seabed. Oh, I do love sharks. Awesome fact. Sharks have been on the earth longer than dinosaurs.
Can kick up the sand and find thinner food.
Brace yourselves, explorers. We're approaching Atlantis. Yay! Yes! Yippee!
So I've just come off the recently refurbished deep sea adventure, and yeah, it's an awesome experience. I've always loved the ride, but yeah, it definitely feels more fresh in there now. Feels a lot cleaner, feels a lot more modern, and I love the new models and set pieces they have in there. Yeah, good job Merlin and Legoland for refurbishing deep sea adventure. The building could still use some work. I still noticed a lot of paint issues, and but overall it is a positive step, and I think a good job for DC Adventure. And yeah, having it back is the main thing, and it's definitely nice having it back. More capacity for the park, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. But next up though, it's going to be another one of my favourites. Apologies for that. It's going to be Monster House, Haunted House Monster Party. That's going to be my next attraction. We've become a madhouse here at Legoland Windsor. So yeah, let's go for it. A bit of a queue from Haunted House Monster Party, but you know what? I'm really can't wait to just get back on it. Never really liked the Capital queue, but the ride itself is awesome. It's good to have DC Adventure back, and that's the main thing today. The main reason for coming to Legoland Windsor today. Haunted House Monster Party, I really like it. It's a great fun attraction. I love the soundtrack to it. The audio is clear, and the lighting in there is pretty good too. I do have some criticism for it. It's got a huge spotlight, which I'm not a massive fan of. And yeah, I don't know what was on with that. There was a massive light, just bright light that shouldn't really be on there. It takes away from the immersion, I think, of it. And the some of the lighting in there is really cool. I like the set pieces, like the big banqueting table. The soundtrack though is definitely my highlight for Haunted House Monster Party. I don't like it as much as Hex the Legend of the Towers or the Haunting at Drayton Manor. Those two are still much superior, far superior in the UK, especially Hex. But yeah, still a really fun ride. I really enjoy it. Next up though, I think I'm going to head over to another ride, and yeah, I'll go and see what ride is open, because I have no idea. So yeah, let's go. So Fire Academy seems to be having quite a bit of work done to it at the moment, as is this the Balloon School. Yeah, both seem to be having still some work done. It's a bit weird though, because there's no operation inside, yet the close sign is not across. I find that a bit bizarre, so yeah, I'm not really too sure on that one. You got a container there. Yeah, because maintenance is still ongoing at the moment. It is very early in the season. In February, don't expect everything to be open in February. But yeah, gonna be continuing on. I think I'm gonna go for a ride on Legoland Windsor next, and then that's gonna be my next ride here at Legoland Windsor. So yeah, let's head down to Legoland Windsor. Bit of a change of plan. I'm going to head to Laser Raiders instead, because Legoland Ninjago is on 45 minutes and I'm not willing to wait that long for it. I wouldn't mind if it was a lot shorter, but yeah, because that ride can be busy, and I don't think it's worth 45 minutes in my personal opinion. But still, it's I'm going to head to Laser Raiders next, another one of my favourites here. Now, I'm surprised this ride hasn't actually been removed yet. Every season it seems to go down a heck of a lot, and it's always under maintenance. It's like, I've never seen it operating, I'm going to be honest, air and all, man, so I'm surprised they haven't taken it out and replaced it with something that's actually reliable. Yeah, there's Laser Raiders, and yeah, it's classic here in the Legoland parks, staple ride. Let's go, Laser Raiders. Laser Raiders took a lot longer for me to get on. It was definitely more than 5 minutes, I'll tell you that. That was an hour and a half wait, that was, because it did go down for a bit. Yeah, ride availability is still going to be an issue, I think, this year from the Merlin Park. So I've got to be honest, I really hope that some point the park split up and become their own, become private again, and run individually from each other. Because Merlin cutting back is not really helping anything, really. They need to be split up, and I really hope they get sold to an investor who will put the time in to invest properly into the parks. Anyway, we're going to head down to Harley City where some more news has happened. I think this really confirms there's going to be no shows in the Pirate Heart Lake City this year, which is a shame because this looks really nice actually. All this equipment around here, it does look great and it could be used for a magnificent show. Unfortunately, Merlin have cut back on entertainment this year, which I'm really devastated for. All the lost staff and also the loss of the shows. It's a real shame. Hopefully the parks can be split up again so they have to compete with one another once again. Because I'm not happy with this decision at all. I think it's by far one of the worst decisions Merlin have made. So yeah, unfortunately, no show. Pizza and pasta smells nice though, so I might go for that even though I don't really like it very much. I'm starving. It's actually one of the better eateries. There's a restaurant over there. And Mythica. Yeah. It's just a shame. I'd like to say that the pizza and pasta restaurant, yeah, it was not the best in the world. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I was hungry, so I needed something to eat really. Because that's going to be my lunch and dinner. So, but yeah, it's very expensive in there. I got it for 16 quid. Now normally it's £21. It's really expensive. But for an individual like myself, it's actually not bad value for money. £16 without a pasta discount. I'd say it's just a tad bit steeper than I would reasonably pay, but still, it's still something to eat, and I'm at least quench my hunger. That's a good thing though, isn't it? Anyway, next attraction is going to be Flight of the Skyline, and I'm going to make my way to it next. You've also got Fire and Ice Freefall here. High Just Challenge over there. I'm not sure if it's actually open today or not. I've got another look in a bit. But yeah, Flight of the Skyline. It's going to be up next. It's still on 45 minutes. And yeah, I like Flight of the Skyline. So let's go. Flight of the Skyline there was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I love the screen. In fact, it did take me an hour to get on that, but you know what? The movie is certainly great. The only thing I don't like about Flight Theatre, if you're not in the middle, it does take away from the immersion a bit. But that movie is really, really good. Like all the atmosphere around it, the smell pods. I love Mythica. It's one of my favourite areas in the UK. It's actually really well detailed. And it proves that Merlin can do a good area when they put the money in. If you didn't cut back on the money, you'd have awesome areas everywhere. Anyway, I'm going to head over to the next attraction now, which will be the Dragon. I've been looking forward to this all day. I love the Dragon, and it will also be my first coaster of the year. So yeah, let's go and head over to the Dragon. I'm not going to ride it today. I'll ride it probably another day when I've got a bit more time. Autumn's Riding Adventure is a brand new, well, not new. It's a rethemed Zamperla Disco. I believe it used to be called Lego City Pony Riding Adventure. I can't quite remember, but it has been rethemed. It does look quite nice actually. Looks really well painted up. Then of course got the Lego City train station, which are having a ton of work done to it. I've never actually ridden this ride because it's always closed when I come here. But yeah, that's undergone some maintenance work and some new models around the layout too. So yeah, just thought I'd highlight these on my way over to the Dragon. So not much activity going around in this pirate area here at Legoland Windsor. Pirate Falls Treasure Quest is currently down for maintenance because it's still too early in the season, and Jolly Buccaneer is also down today as it's still early in the season. It's a little bit silly really, but heading down towards the Dragon next, like I said, which is down this way. Now time for one of my favourite coasters here in the park and favourite rides overall. It's actually a really good family coaster this in the Knights Kingdom. It's the Dragon. time to ride this WGH transportation ride. That's the manufacturer. It's a bit of a weird one, but hey ho. And I've always loved the facade on this Next Kingdom. Let's go. Time for my first coaster of the year, the Dragon. And there's Merlin up there. This is an animatronic that does move. Which is a bit of a clean actually up there. Yeah, Dragon Town. So I've just had my ride there on the Dragon. It was a fantastic ride, I really enjoyed it. It has some new lighting in there actually, so it was really nice. All the animatronics were working just as they should be inside the Dragon, and yeah, I was pretty impressed. The part of the structure, there goes the Dragon again. Part of the structure does need a little bit of TLC in my opinion. It does look a little bit tired, but you know what? It does feel really fresh inside the dark ride scene, so yeah. Next up though, I'm going to go for a ride on my next coaster, which will be that one there behind me. It's going to be the Dragon's Apprentice. Yep, that's going to be my next coaster, and yeah, I'm going to go for it. Another WGH transportation ride. So Dragon Apprentice, I got 7 laps on that, which was awesome, and yeah, that was running well. Fantastic family coaster it is, and it's got some really nice theming around it as well. I really do like it, and it's got some new wood in there. You can properly smell it coming off the ride. And the Dragon though, I'm really impressed with what they've done with the dark ride scene. It looks so really good with this new lighting, and yeah, I think it's phenomenal. I love the Dragon, always have done. Here at Legoland, and yeah, I've just been told that Jolly Buccaneer is having a major refurbishment over this afternoon, which is why it's down. I've managed to take him some parts on the blade, but yeah, that's the story for another day. And then also, just so you're aware, if you're coming here to Legoland over the next couple of weeks, Dragon's currently running it on 2 trains, not 3. So yeah, train 1 and train 2, train 1 and train 3 are here. Train 2, speaking to one of the ride operators, is being shipped off to get repaint. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Nice to have it fresh. It's got to be done by an external company because WGH Transportation no longer exists anymore. But yeah, that's an interesting fun fact for you. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to head home, hopefully get on Dino Jupiter coaster. If not, it doesn't really matter. I can do it another day, I'll come back. But yeah, enjoy my last few moments here at Legoland Windsor. Minifigure Speedway is just sat up there. It's not quite ready to run yet this season, but hopefully it will be in due course. It does look huge around here, doesn't it? Imaginations will race. Minifigure Speedway, now at Legoland. If you know, you know. That's the saying was. Yeah, it was a good addition last year in 2024. I hope to get more rides on it very soon. Now time to head back up to the main entrance to finish my day here at Legoland. So I thought I'd go for a wander in Miniland, and the Canary Wharf section is being redone, and so yeah, those are absolutely massive. I wonder what this models will look like when they come into place. Because it's got the London Eye, famous in London, owned by Merlin of course, same company that operates this place. Buckingham Palace, and yeah, I do love Miniland. I've had a few glances around a few scenes, not filming it all today, but just some of it. Buckingham Palace right there. It's definitely the heart of the park. There's Minifigure Speedway up the top there. A lot of stages around, of course, no entertainment. Windsor Estates, you can actually see the real Windsor on a clear day. Probably won't be able to see it today, but On a clear day, you certainly will, as it's just in that direction. I've never actually been to it, for fact, so I should definitely go check it out. And of course, Scotland over here. What beautiful models are the heart of the soul of the park, Miniland. So that ends my day here at Legoland Windsor, and yeah, I've had a really enjoyable day. Despite there being lots of ride closures, I have had a really fun day here at Legoland Windsor. I've got on many rides. I got on like the likes of Dragon. I got the Haunted House Monster Party. Got back on Deep Sea Adventure, which I was really hoping it was be open, and it was. It was an awesome experience. Really refreshed. And that's the best way I can describe the park this year. It feels refreshed. A lot of the areas have been updated. Yep, there's no new rides this year, but a lot of the airspaces have been updated. I mean, the Dragon, all the animatronics are working fine, and yeah, even sort of like Tomb Raiders, Laser Raiders were working really well, and many of the other rides too were looking very much refreshed. Still not happy about the lack of entertainment, but for me it didn't really take away from my day. And the loss of Skyrider, I hope they can sort out the Skyrider station and get rid of it. And yeah, all in all, I really enjoyed my day here at Legoland. I do think there's still many more improvements that need to be made to make it into an elite park, but on the whole, I'm really impressed with them this year. So yeah, and it's only the start of the season, so you got to expect some ride closures at the start, as some projects take longer than others, like a few rides were down. So I'll definitely be back later on this year to go and experience some more rides. But yeah, from me to you guys, thank you so much for watching this Roller Coaster Joseph vlog. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to Roller Coaster Joseph, and join me next time when I decide to visit a park next. Bye!